Hey, yes, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Moon Day, honey. Yes, it's the day of the moon. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? The full moon was on a Sunday, honey. How you doing? The reunion in celebration of the connection or the commitment between the Kundalini energy, or should I say the feminine and Shakti and Shiva energy, honey. But anyway. How y'all doing? I don't got no eyeliner on today, honey. Y'all just have to look at this eyeliner list eyes, honey. I was busy today, girl. I woke up early. I didn't have time to put on eyeliner. I said, girl, that's what it is. Bitch, we only out until 2:30. And that's it. I don't got to worry about it. How you doing? But anyway, I'm stopping by because, of course, the video is called Invasion of Privacy. This has been going on a lot, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give my little pointers out to my people out there. Normally, I talk about whatever comes to mind. But I think that because I am a public figure, I think because I am, on the net, there is precautions that need to be taken. And in the beginning, I didn't take it. And I learned my lesson. Okay. So many of you who knows me, I've had many issues with stalkers and all this good stuff. Because, of course, cam shows, other entertainment things I was a part of, as well as I posted on Backpage and all this other, all this other public stuff. Not even that, just social media and period. I was just out there. People knew who I was. And it just opened me up for a lot of bullshit. So I've had bad experiences with stalkers. I've had bad experiences with people, trying to get my addresses. And, I got smarter because the money grew. I guess, the money grew, you get smarter. And yes, I actually took the advice of a few people that I know and said, you need to protect yourself. So I'm going to share a little bit in this while I'm here, because I'm not going to be here too long. I always say that, but for real, I got to end it, honey. I picked up some pointers that I've actually been applying to my life, and so far, so good. So, of course, if you do not know your phone number, okay, your phone number is connected to, like I said, it's just going to be pointers that I know that I'm going to share with you. Yeah, I'm glad you picked up your son. This motherfucker had his son. Yeah, you on video. I'll put you on YouTube, motherfucker. No fun. Anyway, so this is what I learned. Let's start with your phone, because we all on our phones, right? We got Snap, we got Instagram, we got Hoopla, we got Hulu, Netflix. We got all these apps that request our phone number. You ever think about what they do with these phone numbers? Where are these phone numbers stored at? And it's not for them to be able to reach you, girl, because you can use my email. You can use my billing address, okay? It is stored in a data that they possibly sell and or a third party can come in and get. So anything that your number is connected to, the world has access to. Rule number one. So what you need to do is you need to create an app number, get a fake number, however you want to do it. And you need to connect that app number, that fake number, to all your social media. So that way there's no traces of your actual phone number, especially if your phone number is connected to like your doctor office. If you get home delivery services like Alhambra, Deer Park Waters and all the good stuff, people can look that shit up. If you got Comcast and, AT&T and the number is connected to these accounts, people can call these services and give that number and be like, bam, they be like, yes, this is your address. I'm telling y'all, get it together. Make sure you are using a different number from what is on your social media. Okay? Rule number one. Rule number two, let's go into the home. Okay? Your address is also, you got credit cards, you got third-party billing, Netflix, all this stuff, places that mail you stuff. You have your address on file, boo-boo. They have access to give it out. Let me talk about it right now. I have a friend who's going through what do you call it? Not privacy invasion. Oh my God, what do you call that? Infringement, copyright issues, where she's actually going in on it. She's going in on it. Like, she had to file complaints with DMCA and all the good stuff. So it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. She's going through that right now. When she contacted the other party, who is also a well-known person who is established, to basically get them to take down her copyrighted content, you know what happened? That website gave her, the web host gave her the lady's information. She had the lady's legal name. She had the lady's contact number. She had the lady's mailing address. And now, you know, when you establish a business, you got to get an EIN number. Now, if you don't know an EIN number, I don't know what to tell you. But EIN, you can also use that Social Security number. That opens up and tell people also about your shit too. That tells people about what you are, what you do, what your address is, because you can't lie to the IRS. You can't say, yeah, I live here, and you really don't live there. So it gave out all her information, y'all. And when I tell you, the girl was like upset. She was like, you know, not the girl I know, because I know both of the girls, but the girl who the information was given away. And she tried to contact the web hoster, and they said, legally, we have to disclose that. And that's with everything. YouTube, same thing. YouTube, any addresses on your file, they have to release that stuff. Facebook too. So think about that as well. If you're going to use the address publicly, make sure there's a PO box, not an actual living address, especially those of you who got children, because that stuff is public record. And people can easily get it. And the crazy thing about it is you got things like Checkmate, you got things like Been Verified, you got things like White Pages that does not accurately put information there. So if you live with someone, or someone has lived with you, or someone get mail from your house, that's another thing too. That's how I let people get mail from my house, honey. They will show as if that person is related to you, or as if that person is in your dwelling. And whatever comes up for them is going to come up for you. So make sure that if people are, give me one moment. Bitch, okay, come into this car, girl. Miss Think, I can't stand you motherfuckers. I have to excuse me. Oh shit, I gotta make a U-turn. But anyway, so please make sure that if you're letting your aunt, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin move into your house, and you know they got mail coming there, that's what I say, don't let motherfuckers get mail at my house. If you ever come and visit, bitch, you're a visitor. Even if you were, when I had roommates, honey, you wasn't getting no mail coming to my house, baby girl. Okay? Let's talk about it. You won't get no damn mail at my house, girl. Because you do a crime, girl, they motherfucking ass got my name attached on that bullshit. So, yeah, like I said, make sure you know about that. Who's getting mail at your house? Maybe you can even tell the post office, do not deliver any mail to this location if the name is not on a lease. And I think Texas and some states have rules for that anyway. So, you know, if they're not on a lease, they can't get no mail, and y'all need to stop putting just everybody on your damn lease. Another thing is, kick motherfuckers out of your house. You know, I heard so many stories of people saying, I was robbed, I was set up, I had an invasion. And I always tell y'all this, when it comes into home invasions, it's done by people you know. Because a stranger don't know if you at home, a stranger don't know who's in your house, a stranger don't know what time you're gonna be there, what time you're not gonna be there. They don't know that shit. So, people that know your schedule and shit, these are the motherfuckers that's gonna break in. Okay? So stop letting motherfuckers come in your house. You don't gotta let people go, oh yeah, come to my house. You bring anybody you want. Come on over here. Now, of course, you don't got no money. You don't gotta worry about it. But this is for my people out there that got money and that are public figures. Okay? Let's talk about it. You know, keep those motherfuckers at your house. Because that's how things happen. And I always tell people that. People be so messy, especially nowadays, you got bummy ass motherfuckers that just want to, you know, capitalize off of everybody else, bitch. They want to get on what you get on. They want to get a part of what you're a part of. And if they can't get it from you giving it to them, bitch, they want to take it from you. That's why I said before, if I'm supposed to be meeting up with you and something has not worked out for us to meet up, I think that is divine intervention, and there's no tea, no shade with that. And that's another thing too that I can't really take too personal. I don't know none of y'all, and even going into these to y'all people out there, you YouTubers and whoever, not even YouTubers, people that are just public figures, darling, porn stars, strippers, escorts, you know, y'all need to think twice about that. Let motherfuckers come to your house. Your clients, your Johns, I don't care. Other strippers, other prostitutes, other escorts, girl, bad. other cam models, bitch, you gotta be careful. So, you know, you don't need to be from a can of paint, just like I don't know any guys. So I gotta think twice about that shit anyway, where I'm like, yeah, come over, come stay. Girl, bitch, please. Anyway, so yes, make sure that your house is your sanctuary. Make sure your house is your motherfucking private place to be, and that's what it should be like. Okay. Second of all, so like I said, don't put that down nowhere. Don't take no online surveys. Don't do nothing with your address. Don't go to the mall. Win a chance to win $1 million. Girl, that shit is a lie. You know anybody who won that? You want anybody who fill out a fucking brochure inside the mall and want a jet ski, bitch, please. And then you got these signature people too talk about some, can you sign your name and your address? We're doing a petition. Bitch, I'm not stupid. Y'all gonna get my address and that's how you get your profit. That information. Thanks. Mind. Okay, and I cannot stress that. Be careful who you give that address to. Get a P.O. box if you need to, or get a mailing address like I had. I had a mailing address, and then I decided to get a P.O. box. So yes, honey, people, you know, people assume they knew where I lived at and all sorts of good stuff, but nobody ever showed up, and they wouldn't show up because, like I said, I'm very smart when it comes to addresses and all that. It is what it is. I've been on the internet since 2005, if you really want to get down to it. Okay, I was on Urban Chat, BGC, all these public sites, girl, MySpace, Black Planet, girl, I was out there. How you doing? But anyway, so be mindful of that, okay? Another thing too is, you know, stop motherfucking.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Ravello Way.
I can't even say that. Let me keep it nice. Let me keep it nice. Especially for you bigger people out there. Stop thinking your subscribers are your friends because they talk to you nicely and they give you compliments and I want to meet you. Stop thinking these motherfuckers are friends. Some of these people are setups. They implants. You know, they're here to throw you off. You know, you can't. And I know that sounds horrible, but you really can't do that. You know, and God, there are just things I want to say, but I don't want to go there because I know it might, you know, offend some people. And, you know, people will say you really shouldn't care. I really shouldn't care, but, you know, that's not my thing, honey. I don't want to offend people on purpose. You know, like I said, just keep your distance between people. Okay, you and people. Okay, my last bit of advice for you would be hire your ass a security if you can. You know, if you don't got security, get you a brother, you know, like your brother, not a brother like a black brother, but get you your, like if you got a brother, you know, your actual brother, or you got a boyfriend, you know, make sure he's a man though, because some of y'all dealing with these niggas that ain't about shit. You know, weak ass, scary ass girl. They hear boom, they like, oh, you go check, bitch. You know, that old bullshit right there, honey. You know, ask your man how he would feel about dating a tall woman and see what he tell you. If he say, I can date a taller woman because I like to be taller than my woman, you know that motherfucker is a scary ass motherfucker. He's scared of dogs. He's scared of gunshots. Girl, bad. If somebody wants to break into your house, bitch, he'll take off running. He'll be like, ah! He'll leave you stranded, sis. He'll be like, ah! There's somebody in the house. I'm leaving. He probably wouldn't tell you that, girl. He'll be running. Okay, that's to my females out there. To you men out there, honey, you know, get a backbone. Grow some balls, honey. I don't care if you're, you know, gay or straight, honey. You got balls, don't you? Act like it. Act like you got it, honey. No pun intended. Act like you got it. But, give me one moment, okay? Give me one damn moment. Should I keep the car on? Nope. Let's turn it off, honey. Okay. I guess I'm a little early, so we're gonna sit with this AC on, honey. We're gonna sit with this AC on. So yes, get you a security, a person, someone who can be there with you, honey. You know, just in case something go down, honey. Or you could be a bad bitch and carry some big weapons, honey. How you doing? I'm not saying, but I am saying. Anyway, so So yes, another thing too for your home, get you some surveillance, honey. Get you some surveillance. Let me show you my surveillance right now. And also get you Ring, honey. Ring will alert you, girl. I said you could set your timer too. My timer is set for 30 seconds to exit and 45 seconds to come in and turn it off. And it is set up with correspondence. I was reading somewhere that in some states you got to get a permit to do that. I don't know why. Maybe because it was an accidental bump. You know, you're covered, but check out Ring, honey. Check out Ring. And I have the door sensors, window sensors. So anytime they're open, I get alerted. Instantly, it will go off. And like I said, it's 45 seconds to turn off that damn alarm. And honey, first responders do respond. They call the police first, they call you. If you don't respond, they will automatically call someone. And then of course they will still be calling until the persons get there. At least that's what I read. I've never had a situation with them. So, you know, I don't know about that. But I love Ring, honey. Very affordable, honey, very affordable. I signed up with $129 for a year or $119 for a year. And yeah, let me see. I got Zmodo cameras. Let me show y'all my cameras. Not too much though, because I need y'all standing inside of my tea. So this is what we're gonna do right here. Okay, we're gonna show y'all one of the cameras, okay? This is live camera footage, okay? So you see that? This is my spiritual room / prayer room. It has the time at the top and the date. Yes, honey, how you doing? Look at those candles burning, honey. And you could pick HD or low D. Low D, HD, you got to do HD. You can also turn it on to record. You see that camera's recording? You can also turn it off. Record it to gallery. You can take a screenshot of what you're seeing. Yes, honey. And I have currently 8 cameras set up. I don't want to show too much. Let's back on up. So I have currently 8 cameras set up. I'm going to get 9 all together. But I love this right here because this is what you can do. You see that right there? You can call the board, you know, and it also has motion detection on it, motherfucker. You see somebody walking up to your house, you know, I won't click on because y'all can see it outside of my door and I don't want y'all seeing my teeth. That's none of your business. But it has motion detection on it as well. So anytime there's movement going on, it will alert you. And the cameras, I think I only paid like $276 for the cameras. So you set it up and I love it, honey. It has away on it, home, sleep, wake, or wake up. I guess that's an alarm or something. Never tried that. I don't know. And it has a DDR. Is that what it's called? Digital recorder. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that. And then, like I said, I got Ring right here. Let me show you right now. Let me show you right now, honey. Can I show you right now? Okay. So it is currently saying it's disarmed right now, right? It said it's disarmed. Let's turn it on. Let's turn it on, girl. Okay, you see that right there? It says that I'm currently away. But if I pass, bam, away mode in 19 seconds, 20 seconds. You see that right there? How you doing? How you doing? And that's what I like too. You can actually click in your neighborhood too, and you can actually see what people are doing in your neighborhood. Look. Someone got on footage, somebody got on footage. This says it's 0.7 miles from my house. This is right here by my house. A woman walked up to my home and the neighbor's home. Now, I don't know how she got in that gated community, honey, but y'all motherfuckers are clever. You fucking criminals. Y'all are fucking clever. You fucking criminals are clever, bitch. Y'all clever. So there you go, honey. I can see a map of crime too. Oh, let me not show the map. Bitch, let me not show the map. Oh, wait, I can show the map because it doesn't show my area. So see right here, it says suspicious, crime. You see this stranger, suspicious. So, yes, get y'all some security. I'm telling y'all, I sleep good at night because I know that my home is protected. Me and my baby's protected. I know me and my baby protected. I can walk around with my wig off and I can walk around naked. And I'm on the second floor, so I don't gotta worry about nobody looking through my windows and shit. And when you look through, I just might be looking back at you. I might be like, bitch, hello? Hello? You looking for something? That would creep the fuck, huh? They'll be like, yes, I am looking for something, bruh. But yes, protect yourself. I'm telling y'all. Motherfuckers out here Googling this shit. Motherfuckers paying $200 to get your information. Bummy ass motherfuckers just to make themselves feel good. And it's, girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. So be very cautious with that tea, honey. I'm having me one of these churros, honey. I'm hungry. How you doing? But yeah, also, outside of provision and privacy, you know, like I said, everything you put on the internet is public record, criminal records. So please, y'all, if you're gonna do a crime, be aware that, bitch, everybody got access to it. Let's not be out here doing no stupid shit and think you get away with it now. We're in 2018 going to 2019, girl. You think Donald Trump didn't allow it so everything could be on the damn internet? I told y'all somebody called my private phone that I only use for my credit cards. And a motherfucker gonna say, I say, how did y'all keep getting this number? And he gonna say, it's on the internet. And I say, you old mingly ass bitch, get the fuck off my damn phone. And no, I didn't say mingly because he was Asian. I said mingly bitch because he was sounding dumb as fuck. I won't even go into that because I have to explain what mingly means. I won't even go into that, honey. It has nothing to do with being Asian though. I'll call your mama Mingli. It means something else, girl. Anybody know that? Anybody know what Mingli means? You go ahead and write that down. I won't explain. It might be offensive to some people, but it's definitely not racial. But honey, he gonna say it's on the internet, and I Googled it. Ain't nothing on the internet. I said, bitch, please, you got it off a database. One of my cards sold your information. So you know what I did, girl? I contact all my credit cards, and I said, bitch, I don't know which one of y'all sold my information, but just for that, bitch, y'all getting a PO box and y'all getting an app number. Here's the PO box number, and here's the app number to call. And they said, well, is it an active number? It is active, so I gave it to you. Yeah, that's why I gave it to you, girl. Yeah. Yes, honey, yes, it's active. Yes, hell yeah, it's active, girl. You're not getting no real line. And for now, that's what I'm gonna do now. Everything getting P.O. box and app numbers. Ain't nobody getting no real shit. So, listen. Listen, Linda. So listen. Listen, Linda. Moving on to, I got an email from someone today. You know who you are, motherfucker? No, I'm playing. I know every time I say I got an email, people are waiting for it to be bad. It's not bad, honey. I got an email from someone today. And they were like, I'm so excited to be joining your energy class. And, you know, synchronicity. Can we go over synchronicity? You know, I actually talk about synchronicity in the energy class. So I think I'm going to save that for that. Because, of course, I was going to reply back to you and tell you what that is. But I'm actually doing that in the energy class. The energy class, we're going to go over vibrations, aptitude, frequency, oscillations, waves of energy, synchronicity. I don't know if I already said that or not. Frequency, vibration, how this all connect, the vibration of certain numbers, the vibration of certain colors. We're going to go over all that. So, and of course, I've talked about synchronicity in the public chats, but, you know, it's not that important. So it's not something that you're going to jot down in your head. So in the energy class, we will talk about it. We will talk about, I'm looking at somebody do some weird shit in this rearview mirror, honey. Yeah, in energy class, we'll talk about synchronicity and connections to things and how numbers, when you see the same numbers over and over again, what that is symbolizing, why that happens, you know. And of course, people say, well, I've been alive for 75 years. I never noticed that. And it's like, well, now all of a sudden you start noticing now, right? Yeah, because 75 years ago, baby girl, we weren't ready for that frequency uplifting. 75 years ago, we were too focused on racial segregation. And that's why nowadays, honey, you look in the stores right now and everything, it looks like we're going back in time. They talk about the Mandela effect. That stuff is not, this is not an accidental thing. It's to keep your ass blocked and on a certain conscious level. And that's what that is. You talk about the Crusaders who are set us back 200 years. I don't know how the hell 200 years of crusading will set us back because they just kept fighting. I don't know how the hell that set back human civilization. But all I'm going to say is, hold on, honey. How's the love? No, it's not your fault. No. How you doing? So yeah, synchronicity is, I guess there's a little bit of miscommunication between her and my people. And that's fine. That happens. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Let there be a miscommunication. Bitch, that costs you money. You play with my time, that costs your ass some dimes. Another thing too, I'm gonna put out there too. Synchronicity, so that'll be in that class to the email that I got this morning. Yes, synchronicity will be discussed in this class. Another thing I'm gonna put out there too, and I already talked about this, y'all. Please do not send me no emails because you will be ignored. Asking about questions about, well, do you think that this is gonna work out? Do you think that that is a reading? That's called a reading. I do not sit and give my expertise on your situations, honey, for free. No tea, no shade. This is strictly business, okay? So with that being said, if you have questions about situations that you are dealing with, like, oh my God, do you think I'll get this job? Like, yeah, you're trying to get me to tap into some energy, girl, that I can easily do, but no, I'm not doing that shit. No. You're gonna pay for reading, honey, no tea, no shade. Don't ask that shit. Girl, that's some sneaky ass shit too. I hate when people do that shit. And there's no cut into one particular person. People do that a lot. Or I'll be like, you have a reading for 2 questions, and then we'll do the reading. And then after the reading is done, they'll say, well, this is not a part of the reading, but I just want to know your honest opinion. Do you see this actually coming into, and it's like, that's a question. Do you think that I turn, or do you think that when I'm doing the reading that's coming from something that just because you said that this is not a reading question, that shuts off and I'm going to say, oh, yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. I don't understand that logic. So like I said, I do not respond to emails about any questions. Now, you talking about anything about my videos, I don't mind answering those questions. But anything about your personal life that have nothing to do with me at all, because like I said before, I don't know you. I don't, whatever you're going through, that does not affect me. If you want to know my expert opinion, honey, you're sending over a donation. And that's it. You're sending that donation over. Honey, if not, then you need to sit it out. You need to work it out, especially if we done work together, because I've done a lot of work with a lot of people, and I've given them the tools that they need to manifest what it is that they need to manifest, and that's how I know that they're not really doing the work, and that's how I know they're not really paying attention, because they'll go over the same things. Everything, no 2 situations the same, but everything has a underlying thing. Everything is an underlying thing, okay? Let's talk about it. Just because we did work on love and now you want to do work on legal matters, it does not mean that the basic or the should I say the part 1 and part 2 is not going to be the same thing. We all know that candles is very beneficial in your works. We all know that meditation is very, very, very beneficial in your work. We all know that chants is very beneficial in your work. And we all know that mantras, all the good stuff, anything to do with intention is very, very beneficial. I can't even talk today. So it's like, girl, let's not sit here and be like, well, I don't know. I just call that being lazy. I can't tell you what to do. Let me back up out of that. You be lazy, but not on my time. Be lazy on your time, honey. I've done work with a lot of people. We've done a lot of consultations. Some of them have even done little events I've done. And it's like, what have you been paying attention to when we're doing these classes? What are you paying attention when we do these events? Are you taking notes? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I think you're just present. You're existing. That's it. You're not actually grasping. You're putting money into things that you're not really grasping. And that's the other thing too. I was talking about with one of my sisters last night. We were talking about things that are so much more powerful when you do things yourself, which is so true. This is why I always tell you guys to sit back and let someone do work for you and you don't want to do nothing at all. Like you don't even want to meditate. You don't want to listen to music. You're losing in the end. Because there's nobody out there in this world that can speak for you. And I will always say that. I don't care how powerful that witch is. I don't care how powerful that spiritualist is. I don't care how generational they claim to be. If you don't want it for you, it's not going to happen, sis. And bruh, if you don't want that job, because you're too lazy or you're like, well, I don't give a fuck about doing work for that job. My man's coming over. I'm about to give me some dick. Girl, hey, that's your tea, sis. I can't knock you for that. But when the shit does not come through or it comes through and then it doesn't come through, well, I don't know what happened. We were doing the work and all of a sudden, I went to another spiritualist mystic and we were doing the work and it looked like it was coming through, but it didn't come through. And it's like, well, what were you doing while they were doing the work? Nothing. Because they told me to do nothing. They told me to just go about my life. That's the biggest scam when they say that shit. Go ahead and go about your life. Send me the money to do the work and you just go ahead and go about your life like it never happened. Bitch, please. I wish I would give a motherfucker, man or woman, hundreds of my motherfucking dollars and he or she tell me to go ahead and go on about my life and don't worry about it. Bitch, please. Do your work. It's like school, girl. Life is a school. You don't pass your damn tests by going to school and only motherfucking doing classroom work, right? In classroom work, your teacher, she go over things, he go over things, they show you how to do shit, some of them do the shit for you. Then they send you homework. Hello? So it's like, let's not sit here and be lazy. I don't mess with lazy people. I don't deal with lazy spirits and I don't deal with lazy ass motherfuckers. If you're lazy and you don't want to do your own work, I don't want to do nothing, mystic. I want you to do everything. I can't even listen to no music. I can do all that. Go to another spiritualist. I have no problem with that. I got no problem with stepping back, sis, and letting you ruin your life. I got no problem with that. But if you want to come and do work with me, baby girl, we do real work over here, honey. You're going to do some work. You're going to put in something. If it's 2 minutes a day and you running around outside saying Bloody Mary, bloody... Oh my God, I'm running over these butterflies, y'all. Look at these butterflies on these ground, y'all. Look, they getting hit. Oh my God, y'all, look at these butterflies, they getting hit. Oh my God, I done killed like 30,000 butterflies right there, y'all. What the fuck is going on? Where the hell are they coming from? Oh my God! That shit just hit my dashboard. Oh, shit. You see that splatter right there, y'all? That yellow splatter? Oh, I don't know where these butterflies are coming from, y'all. I want to say they're buttercup butterflies. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Oh, y'all, I feel so bad right now killing all these motherfuckers. I don't know what they're doing over here. Oh! That is so sad, honey. They just committed suicide. Mass murder of butterflies, y'all. That's crazy. Anyway, if you want to do some lazy shit, girl, you go ahead and be lazy over there. Don't be lazy on my damn watch. Shit. Girl, we all tight with our money. Okay? We all tight with our money and our time. I know I am. Shit. Just like you tired with your money, I'm tired with my time. You want a piece of this pie time, you better pay for it, bitch. Timeshare, honey. There's a time slot. Pay for that time slot. Not keep it moving. I don't got time for that bullshit, girl. I'm working on caseworks right now. No tea, no shade, girl. And you get offended by that, you get offended by that. I don't care. Bitch, I'm telling you how I feel. That shit irritates me. That shit irritates the hell out of me. Well, yeah, well, you know, what do you see this actually? That sounds like a reading to me, girl. Because you can ask your mama for her opinion on that. You can ask your sister for her opinion on that. You can ask your daddy. Hell, the nigga that's giving you the dick, you can ask him for that too. But you're asking me because you honestly know that I know what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, you try to disrespect me, girl. Okay, I see what you're doing. You try to disrespect, bitch. I see what you're doing. Okay, girl. I see it, bitch. I see it, sis. Yes, I see it, sis. Anyway. Yes, Daya. Yes, honey. Shout out to Daya. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Rico Suave, honey. Yes, for joining, honey. How y'all doing? What you doing? Welcome, y'all. I am so excited, y'all. I'm actually about to go home now and take me a little nap. I had a long night last night. I started doing the slides. I started doing other stuff. I started cooking. I started cleaning. I had a taste for some shrimp and some lime with some cilantro and some white fluffy rice, honey. And I made that for today, tomorrow, and all that. Right now, I got me a little crunch box or whatever. But I made that. I cleaned. I was in the spirit to clean. I said, let me clean. I was up probably until like 3 a.m. And you know, I go to bed early. I go to bed no later than 1 o'clock. I was up until 3 a.m. and I ended up waking up at like 9 o'clock, I believe, because my phones were dead. And I knew they were dead. I think that's why I woke up. I knew they were dead because I think I have an alarm that goes off at like 7:37 or something. And sure enough, honey, I'm like, oh shit! And then I'm getting these text messages and phone calls, and I said, oh my God, I am so late, girl. So I was literally putting on my makeup while I'm putting on my panties and was brushing my teeth while I was cleaning out my belly button and all that tea. Do y'all do that? Don't judge me. I'm sorry. I just shared a secret with y'all. Anyway, ain't no wrong with that, bitch. I clean out my belly button. Bitch, yes. Bitch, you clean out your belly button 2 or 3 times a day too. If you don't, honey, that's probably why you smell like Funyuns now. They thinking it's coming from your panties. They're like, girl, did you take a bath today? Yes, I did. You know, the belly button, I don't know about y'all, I got an innie, not an outie. I got an innie. So it's dark in there, girl, it's like behind the ears too. I like to wipe behind my ears multiple times out of the day. I kid y'all not. Because I don't want to think about that. That's just disgusting. And you smell your ears right now, y'all. Put the hands behind your ears, rub behind your ears and smell right now. Tell me what you smell. I'm telling y'all, I can't do it. I can't do no body odor, girl. Body odors, I can't do. Hell no. I don't do no body odor I don't do my body odor. Bitch, I'm not doing your body odor. Now, some men, I love the way sweat smell on a man. You know, that certain sweat. There's like a certain sweat that certain men have. Not all men, because I met some men, honey, that shit stunk. I want to throw up. But some men, honey, they sweat and it's just like, damn. You know, because your sweat have your pheromones in it, if you don't know that. This is why you use sweat and semen too. Yes, semen, vaginal fluids, all the good stuff. It has your DNA, your pheromones in it, your scent in that, honey. So that's how it works in magic. So the same thing with these motherfuckers walking around sweaty as fuck, they leave out the gym, they go inside the grocery store, and everybody looking like wet dogs and shit. Everybody looking like wet dogs and making these noises, and they're like, what the fuck is going on up in here? Yeah, you came from the gym, bruh. And although you think you stink, you got all these hot heifers right here, and some of these hot bastards too, you know, and they just so turned on by it. You know what I mean? Y'all, something is really going on too. Something's really going on. These California fires are affecting the ecology, and I'm noticing a lot of birds are flying lower. I'm noticing a lot of insects are not really doing what they are needing to do. Y'all, this is crazy. We are going through a renewal process, honey. This earth is changing. This earth is going through rebirthing, if you may. And no, it's not going to end. It's not gonna end, girl. People been here for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and people survived all that. They talked about the calamities, like the flood and all the good. People survived that shit. For the Noah Ark, that wasn't the first calamity. That wasn't the first catastrophic events that come to climate change. You know, that was not the first one. There was many ones. There was many before that. So, you know, our ancestors survived that shit. That's how we got here. Let's give a shout out to our ancestors, honey. Thank your ancestors for fighting, honey. Let's go all the way back, honey. Let's go back. Let's go back, honey. Let's go all the way back, honey, to the first motherfuckers that came here didn't even know how to speak, honey. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, honey. Thank you for fighting for me, honey. Ooh, that just give me chills thinking about that, honey. Because that's really, ooh, girl, that's some real good tea right there. Ooh, girl, I'm getting chills in my toe. The hair on my toe is starting to stick up right now. Ooh, ancestors, honey. Fought, honey. Fought through the climate changes. They fought through the weather change, climate. They fought through every damn thing, honey. When life changed, they fought, they stayed grounded. And ooh, that's just amazing to think about, honey. I'm so grateful, honey. My ancestors, they're amazing. Your ancestors are amazing too, honey. Don't let people tell you that. I do talk about some people having bummy ass ancestors, and that's okay. Some of your ancestors were bummy. Now, the ones that got your ancestors to where they were at were not bummy. But now we talk about your grandmammy, your great grandmammy, and your grandmammy, and your mammy. Now, those motherfuckers right there, bitch, please, they were bums. Before that, we can't really call them bums because the fuck is going on here? We can't really call them bums because they bummy asses got you here, didn't they? They stuck in those waters, those floods, and the blizzards, because they had dangerous blizzards back then, y'all. The storms were so, you know, when the earth was changing the first time, it was, oh, girl, the oceans were even dangerous, girl. Not even 200 years ago, the oceans were dangerous. But your ancestors, you know, they fought through all that, honey. They held on to those rocks. They were stuck in that water, and they held on to those rocks. Come on, held on. We got to do something for our ancestors, y'all. Do y'all honor y'all ancestors? Y'all need to start honoring y'all damn ancestors, girl. Y'all like hot Cheetos? You got to give it up to one of your ancestors, girl. You like to get on the internet and be messy as hell. Hell, you still got to give thanks to Queens don't get messy. Messy ass peasant. Queens don't get messy, girl. You gotta thank them for making you a bummy ass peasant bitch. How you doing? Ain't nothing wrong with that though, girl. Somebody gotta be a peasant. We all can't be royal, girl, as I say. We all can't be royal, girl. Everybody wanna be kings and queens, but yet this never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, girl. We all have big old aspirations and goals, girl. Not all of us get those goals, and it's okay. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Go ahead and embrace your peasantry. Go ahead and embrace your messiness and your misery. Embrace it, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your grandmama survived. Your mama survived too, girl. The fuck? Y'all was trying to change shit, girl. You, girl, bad. Your mama took it. Your mama took that L. Your mama was proud to be a bum, girl. That's why she raised you to be a bum. Your grandmother, too. Your grandmother was proud to be a bum, too. That's why she raised your mama to be a damn bum. And the daddy, too. You know, granddaddy, they were proud to be Rolling Stones and all that shit, girl. Embrace it, too. Now, when you start having these kids, now I want to talk to them. When you have these kids, I want to talk to them now. Because I think your children, you know, for those of you who were born before the 80s, girl, you know, some of you got it in you, but most of you really don't. You know, you got a whole lineage line of messiness, honey. You know, especially if you come from the black community, honey. You have that 50s stuff going on. You had post-slavery traumatic syndrome. I hope I'm saying that right. That's what's going on, honey. So a lot of y'all parents, especially from up there in the upper, the South and all that shit, honey, they got y'all still racist and shit on motherfucking slavery ain't even going on right now. Y'all still holding it against these white folks as if they still don't like y'all ass. And it's like, bitch, please. These motherfuckers open up a Chick-fil-A on y'all. These motherfuckers let y'all come into Burger King, McDonald's. These motherfuckers let y'all come into Target, Walmart. And y'all still over here holding grudges against their ass. Bitch, stop shopping at their stores then. Fuckers. Then they getting upset at y'all. They retaliate. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I'm playing that. But anyway, It's a sad situation for some of y'all, you know, but I want your children, because they're young still. You know, some of you people out there, y'all got little kids, 4 years old, 5 years old. And, you know, don't let people tell you anything different about your kids, bitch. All these new ages of children are coming in here too quickly. They're advanced. So they're saying your children got ADHD, your children got autism, all that shit, bitch. That's what they say. That's what they say, girl, because they don't understand it. They say, when we were young, we didn't have no autism on the rise like this. Of course you didn't, girl, because your cells wasn't mutating like that. You wasn't ready for that bullshit, girl. Some of y'all had alcohol in your system when you were born. Some of y'all had crack in your system when you were born, girl. Let's talk about it. Honey, processed foods in your damn system when you were born. These new age kids, you know, you got mothers out here blending food for their children, feeding them fresh and organic foods. You never had that in the stores in the 80s and shit. Girl, what organic store? Girl, bye. You from the project shit. What organic store food? What organic store you had or store that sold organic foods? Bitch, please. You better get up out of here, girl. If they sold it, girl, it was $7.99. It was $7.99 for a crown of broccoli. What are you doing? Okay. But nowadays, these children are advanced. So stop letting these dumbass doctors and shit. Let me not say dumbass. Some of these doctors are really intelligent. Some of them just want that money, though. Yeah, they're intelligent. They're all intelligent. They're intelligent to try to get your coin. Honey, they want to tell you, your son got autism. Your daughter got Symphonicikishi. And it's like, what the hell is Symphonicikishi? It's a new behavioral issue developed by Dr. This is that. It's like, girl, let's look up Dr. This is that, girl, and he connected to the damn Nazis. Girl, bad. Bitch, you ain't fooling me, girl. These kids ain't nothing wrong with their asses, girl. Stop playing. They're ahead of their time, and they stuck. We should be ahead of our time, too, but we're not. They're being born into this damn civilization, and we so damn ignorant. You got old motherfuckers that can't let go of their issues. Girl, this ain't the 50s and the 60s no more, girl. This ain't no, we don't do gays, we don't do trans, we don't do wheelchair-bound people. You know, people forget about that, too. Disabled people wasn't really accepted until the 70s. I would say 80s. Before that, girl, they were wanting y'all to rally y'all kids up and put them in damn institutions and shit. Do y'all remember that? But motherfuckers want to sit and act like we still in the 50s and shit. Girl, let that shit go. We're not in that. Your kids ain't gonna be that way, girl. They do, girl. They're gonna get their ass mollywopped every time. You want your kids to be mollywopped, or you want them to be at peace with people? You got people over here talking about they have an agenda to disconnect you from God, erase hate. You look at this commercial, y'all. They want one world, one government, one love. That's satanic. They don't want you to judge people. They don't want you to have your own mindset. Girl, bye. Bitch, we done with your ignorance, girl. We dealt with that shit for years, girl. That's what's killing people now. That shit is manifested, girl. It manifested into the pores. It manifested into the physical, the physicality. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they parked in my spot? Wait a minute. Hell to the no. Let's see what's going on here. Wait a minute. I don't give a damn. Girl, they parked in my spot. We're about to have a problem right now. I paid $1,500 for my little. Okay. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Damn, what is this? Girl, let me park my vehicle, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. Let me look at this comment before I go. There's a fine-ass motherfucker right here, girl. I don't know what he is, honey. I don't know what he is, honey. You know, you don't know. You don't know any day nowadays, honey. You don't know if it's a trans man, a trans woman. I don't care. You know, I don't really give a fuck, bitch. If I like it, I like it, girl. I don't give a damn what you got. Girl, we can make it work. How you doing? What you doing? We can make it work, baby. You hear me? We can make it work tonight. Hey. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta see what's going on over here. I guess the lady. Oh, girl. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all gonna see him right now. Oh, he is so sexy. Oh my God, honey. He looked like the guy off of The Have and Have Nots. Damn. Look at that. Oh, girl. Y'all wanna see it? Y'all wanna see it from the side? Look at him right there. Oh. Okay, anyway. Let me look at this comment section before I go, girl. I gotta go. Oh, shit, I can't see none of y'all comments above. The last, hey, EPEG, hey, BZ. They faded out. Do I like Cardi B now? No, I don't like no damn Cardi B. Fuck her. Listen, I don't care about the Cardi B, her. I just don't think she could be a rapper, E-Peg. You think she could be a rapper? Hell, Nicki Minaj became a rapper. I guess she could too. But I don't know. She just don't have the rhythm, honey. She says she's Dominican, but I don't know. I don't see that. I don't feel that. Dominican people have a lot of rhythm. You know what I mean? They have good rhythm too. You know what I mean? I know a lot of Dominican men and women, honey, freaky as hell, and they got a lot of rhythm out there, girl. I don't care what nobody say. Those Dominicans, you know, yes, honey, Haitians, you know, that Hispaniola, you know, Isla de Hispaniola, honey, you know, they got some tip over there. But those Dominicans, honey, they got a lot of rhythm. Ow. But her, I don't know, maybe it's because she have a lisp or something. I feel like Cardi B has a speech impediment, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I'm not cutting in on that girl, because I say some people will say, did she talk about people that got a speech impediment? No, what I'm saying is there's something not right there. There's something not right there. I don't know what, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Something ain't right there with her. She's touched a little bit, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But I was sitting here looking at, even, you know, they say when you have kids, it bring out the best in you, right? It bring out the best in you or the worst in you. And after she had her baby, she's been a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. When she was at the VMAs, I was looking at that little speech she was giving, and I was almost ready for her to say, and I'm just like, girl, get the fuck up out of here, girl. This bitch got an award for rapping, and the bitch... She couldn't even say, girl, I'm not even cutting in like that. I'm not even going to cut in on that, girl. We know that English is her second language, but we all know, girl, I met a lot of Dominicans with English being their second language, girl, and girl, they don't talk like that. There's some tea with there. It's kind of like, you know, it's something about that, Mona. Something is about that too, because I noticed that about Jocelyn too. Something about these Caribbean people that she be picking, you know, maybe because, you know, Haitians, you know, I don't know. But you same thing with Jocelyn, girl. There was a little bit of tick, 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 tick there too, honey. But Jocelyn got some rhythm, though. You can't hate on that Puerto Rican princess, honey. She got some rhythm, honey. Cardi B, on that other hand, girl, we know there's some negras up in that, honey. We know, honey. We know there's some negrita up in that, mama. And, girl, I don't feel it, girl. I don't feel that shit, girl. I feel a little bit of boom, boom, boom. You know, it's kind of like when you go to the club, girl, you hear that beat, it be like, dun, 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 boom, 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 and somebody doing a Running Man. That's what it sounds like with Cardi B's rapping skills. Like she's dancing off of the wrong beat. Like she's, well, I was going to say country music, but you could dance any dance to country music. You could twerk on country music. You could do anything on country music. For real, for real. But I mean, like, it's like she's going to, she's listening to some Vietnamese music, and she's over here doing the mollywop, you know, or doing the Dougie to some Vietnamese music, honey. And it's like, it's way off. You're just looking like, girl, what the hell is going on? When she's rapping, that's what I hear. And they try to get that little beat that goes dun, 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 dun. And she was kind of on beat with that, but I felt like she was biting over her own tongue. Should I play a little bit of a sample for y'all so y'all can get what I'm talking about here? And we all know that this is gonna be promotion. We all know this is gonna be promotion for Cardi B. She don't need my promotion. I know she don't. But let me just get into it so y'all can get what I'm talking about here. This beat right here, it kind of maxed up her. See right here? Look how fast she talking.
Like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC, you wanna creep and shit.
Is her tongue pierced? Cause she said there's something there.
To a piece of shit. Man,
maybe it's because she had too many D's in her mouth. Maybe that's what that is, girl. Because that is a such thing called, you know, DSL syndrome. Yes, you've had too many T's in your throat, so your uvula's damaged, your tonsils are damaged, your throat muscles are damaged, and you know that's probably what it is, girl. No tea, no shade, you know. You know what I mean? How you doing? So that's probably what it is, honey. No tea, no shade with Cardi B. Anyway, hello, Jay. Yes, I got your email. Yes. Hey, M. Jones. Hey, Etta Boost. It's migration season for butterflies. Well, see, they over here fucking up, girl. You gotta leave for a second. Where you going? Hey, Grand Madam, girl. Hot air is less dense, so the air is hotter as it goes up. Birds feel too hot to fly higher. They're always low lately, though. You know, California, we always have hot weather, Plank here. They've been flying low a lot lately, though. Honey. Let's see if y'all can see this motherfucker right here. Is that the young one? Never mind. There's a young one and an older one. The older one, honey. He look like he needs to go do some teas, honey. Give me a call. Where my Instagram at? Let me put my Snapchat on there, my adult only snap. Add me on that adult only snap, honey. Let me mute that, honey. Hold on. Give me one moment. Anyway, you're back, honey. You were in class. Get out that class. That's right. All honor thanks to the ancestors. Come on, Grand Madam. You pray the ancestors daily. Come on. Yes, honey. You gotta, honey. You gotta keep that money up. You gotta keep your spirit right. You gotta allow them to protect you because there's things out there you cannot see. There's things out there that you cannot understand. And you gotta ask your ancestors to be with you, honey. They're the only ones that can really, really give you some protection. Because there's some weird motherfuckers out there, girl. And they peeking around the corners and they doing their weird little shit. And you gotta just say, ancestors, please protect me, honey. Honor them. I had a class on honor ancestors. I don't know how many people joined. I think it was less than what I wanted. But those of you who took that, honey, sign up for that tea. Oh, you doing? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh shit, he can hear me. Oh my God, bitch. My windows are clean. My windows are that damn. Girl, he hurt me this whole fucking time. Did y'all hear him? Oh, damn. He hurt me. Oh well. You know, I don't give a damn. If I got something to say to your face, if I don't want you to know, I'm not gonna say it. That's how I feel, honey. If I'm saying something I want you to know it, I'm not gonna say it, bitch. That's to anybody. If I got something to tell you, I'm gonna say it, and you gonna check me. I'm gonna tell you again. I got no problem with that bitch place. Girl, bye. And now I got some linebackers on my team, so you go ahead and get crazy if you want to. You'll be tackled. Now I feel even better now, honey, because I got a whole team behind me, girl. You go ahead and try some, bitch. You'll be tackled before you even try. You go, tackle that bitch. We have safe words and everything, honey. Tackle. When you say yeah, tramp, bam, tackle that bitch. She better not say nothing with no tranny. She better not say nothing with no met. Girl, they tackling your ass. Tackle that bitch. Tackle her. She can take it. She's a big bitch. Look at her. She big. She can tackle that girl. She can take that shit, girl. Hey, Norma. How you doing? You drive home? Come on, Norma. Come on. PTSD, post-traumatic syndrome. No, not that. No, that's not that. PTSD is for vets and all that. We're talking about post-traumatic slave syndrome, honey. People that are still in that traumatic experience and have not let it go. That's why I was talking about working with the chakras. There's energy that are in you that you can release out of you. Going into racism, sexism, homophobia, any type of ignorance you have in your body, there are sources in your body that can be released. I kid you not. Once you know chakras and how the energy of the body works, that's why I'm offering this energy class. Based off what people get their elements in, you know exactly what is going on, or elements in, you know, which is like sicknesses and all this stuff. You know exactly what is going on. A lot of the stuff that happens in our body, cancer, disease, any disease, diabetes, all that, they manifest in parts of our body where there's energies at, and those energies in connection relate to us on a physical level, even outside of ourselves, because outside of our chakras, we have an extension of light. So everybody within a perimeter of us, and I would even say it's safe to say 500 feet. Anybody within 500 feet of you could tap into your energy and or alter that energy. So with that being said, I'm not taking no chances with that. So with that being said, you know, like I said, all that is a projection. You know, you have influences, outside sources, where I talked about in the presentation, outside sources or groups of individuals that are put here, and or they do it consciously, subconsciously, it doesn't matter, where they affect you. It affects your life, you know. And a lot of diseases are put onto you, and you absorb it and you keep it. So a lot of these diseases manifest later in life, but they've always been inside of you. They've always been with you. And even there's some diseases that are there, but they have not fully manifested. I would say that, period. It's always been there. But it starts to manifest and you start working through certain areas of your life or certain energy sources. That's why I say energy points. And we'll talk about that too. We're going to call it EP, energy points. So like I said, it's interesting how simple things are. And people just don't understand that process. And I was even on Facebook looking up something that I posted on my Facebook like 5 years ago. And it's amazing. 5 years ago where I posted, I'm just like, whoa. It talks about your thoughts and your thoughts and your words and your actions have to connect. And oh, it's just amazing. People forget that though. They'll say one thing and do something else. Oh, post-traumatic slave disorder. Come on. Come on, Grandma. Okay, PTSD. Come on. 2 types. Come on, plant care. Ah, shit. Come on, honey. Okay, you don't trust that Cardi. She's what? Cardi is Dominican. There you go, Grandmadam. See, you said it, girl. Grandmadam, they said that having a baby amplifies you. So if you're a bummy ass bee, when you have kids, you're going to become even bummier. They said if you were a goddess and you were a royal queen, that's going to amplify that. It says that if you had, if you felt any type of, no pun intended, but you carried any type of heavy weight on you, once you had a baby, feel like you released a heavy, a heavy situation, And that's all I'm gonna say, honey. The crazy thing about it is that well, I won't go into that. I'll say that for the energy class. I gotta make note of that. I'm gonna say that for the energy class. She's a negrita, honey. Yes, Cardi B got black in her, honey. Most of them do. Very few Caribbeans or very few, people that are like Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban. Very few of them that are Latin American or Caribbean Latin American, honey, have white in them, or they're just full-blooded white. Very few. Very few. A lot of them got that up in them. And they'll sit back and be like, I'm not no nigga. There was this guy, honey, Dominican guy too, by the way. That's what I love about Amara La Negra. I love her. There was a guy, he's Dominican from New Jersey. I won't say the name that I know. And he's a light-skinned Dominican guy. And we were having a conversation and somebody was bringing up the fact that I need to be this and that. I need to pick up, just going in on me. You Puerto Rican girl, you need to pick up this. You need to do that, this. You need to be a part of that culture. You need to be in that more. Because, bitch, the way I'm looking at it, girl, you're just an African-American. So I'm like, okay, so you're just agreeing then to what I always say then, huh? So anyway, so he's like, well, no, I'm just saying da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So while he's talking to y'all, and I won't go into what the conversation's about, but I'm like, this motherfucker sounds stupid as fuck. So I said, you know what's so crazy about it? Is that you are Dominican, but your race is you have African in you, girl. You're a negras, honey. You're Aboriginal, honey. You got that toom doom. And he said, I don't got no Negro. He didn't say that. He said the other word, y'all. He said, I don't got no damn meat in my blood. And I'm sitting there looking at this, y'all. If I showed y'all this man's picture, girl, y'all would gag. This man has a wide Nigerian nose. You know Nigerian people, how they nose. They got that nose. You know that wide Nigerian nose, girl. You can't mistake a Nigerian person, girl. They got that wide nose, girl. He got a Nigerian wide nose. He got some big-ass lips. They're too big for his face, matter of fact. His eyes are like deep set wide. And his hair is like thick. It's like coarse. And of course, he'll try to like gel it up to make it wavy and shit. And I'm like, girl, bye. You lighter than me and my hair texture is better than your hair texture. You trying to sit there and tell me that you don't got no black in you? So he's like, I'm gonna tell my mom, and if my mom knows, she'll slap the shit out of you. So of course he tell his mama in Spanish that I say that he's black. He's a black man. And I'm hearing in the background, I really couldn't hear what she was saying. But he's like, yeah, my mom said, why don't you come over here to New Jersey and tell her to her face? I said, y'all mad. Y'all mad, bitch. You Dominican, bitch, you black. Get over it. Fuck. Bitch, get over it, girl. Even the blonde hair, blue eyed ones, bitch, be black, girl. Get over it, girl. There was more slaves taken to South America and Central America than North America, bitch. Stop. Get over it. We don't give a fuck about that shit, girl. You black, you black. Accept that shit. Bruh. It wasn't. Come on, grandmadam. Yes, Bossa Nova, we love that, honey, huh? Shout out to my Brazilians out there. Boom, 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 boom. You are... Wait a minute, Frank. Ooh, y'all, these comments be funny, y'all. Ooh, honey. I appreciate y'all, honey. I appreciate my people. You know that, right? Me neither, Jay. I can't wait neither. Jay, I can't wait either. I said every day I'm going to put a little bit into it because it's going to go over so much stuff. And I got little draw-on boards and I bought multicolored pens. And I'm like, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a test. I'm going to have to do a test because I also thought about getting a piece of paper, like, what do you call that? Sketch paper, and put it on my wall, right? Because I got a white wall. I got multiple white walls, but put it on that wall, right? And then if I need to zoom in so you could see, or just write big, write what my points I'm trying to make. Because we're going to go over a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. And the illustration that was in this book too, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. And I was looking at the illustration, and one of the illustrations said the illustration was from 1879. And I'm like, damn, 1879, girl, that's over 100 years. To be blessed to see that, it's like, whoa. Like, they knew about this years ago, and we just ignored the shit. We didn't give a fuck. Imagine like how we're into crystals and herbs and cleansing ourselves energetically. Imagine if people were heavily into that 100 or 200 years ago. Imagine where we would be at right now, y'all. You'll probably see rainbow children, like people that literally are rainbow. Like they got orange arms, red hair, purple lips, like naturally. We'll probably see like part dragon people walking around too by now. We're not ready to see that shit though. Because you got motherfuckers that make fun of shit like that, you know. Motherfuckers there to talk about something. Y'all, you know, I read the Masonic Bible and the Bible is just so bogus and so bullish. And it's like, girl... look at that. I think his thing is dead. We're sucking that energy, girl. I'm learning to suck energy from light bulbs and machines and stuff, honey. I just want to put that out there. Bitch, please. I'll show y'all too on camera, girl. Walk into a room and somebody look like they're about to try you. Suck that energy from that light bulb, girl, so they can't see you. Come on, girl. You not like sucking things, girl. Oh, now it comes on. Open the door, it comes on, girl. He was trying to get it started, girl. Now it's coming on. I know that's right. Keep it on, daddy. Yeah, don't stop now. Oh, her mom is what? Wait. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, all that shit, that's just nationality. Or that's just that's just nationality. That's not a race. So you can have that. There's many people that are like that. That are like technically something else. But because of course they started their life over, that's what they are. Like Mexico, for example. A lot of immigrants. Puerto Rico too. Puerto Rico, Central America, a lot of those places have a lot of Middle Eastern immigrants. Yes. Puerto Rico, for example, let's talk about this. Puerto Rico, for example, 70s, you had a lot of Italians come. You had a lot of Indians come. You had a lot of Persians, Arabics come. And that's why the seasonings and some of the foods are influenced by that. And of course, African was already there. So, you know, even going into the Dominican meals, which I'm like, I don't understand why these motherfuckers don't like that. But it's true. Look at the dialect of Spanish that Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and Cubans speak. It's influences of African. Look it up. I don't got to make that shit up. Go into the flavors. Mofongo and a whole bunch of other tea, they actually use African ingredients. So it's very similar to a lot of Southern or African American foods too. And I quote that. So it's like, girl, no, you're not getting away from that, girl. You can't outrun that. That was the foundations, honey. Slaves and aboriginals, honey. Let's talk about it. Or some originals were slaves. We'll say native and aboriginals, honey. You can't run from that. They built everything. You can't run from that culture. You could try to all day long. You could try to white out things or well, we got that from this and that. Girl, bye. Everything is traced back to a certain part of Africa. Everything, baby. Get into it. Everything is. Do your research. It all started there, girl. Let's talk about it. The first woman that they found here did not come from Europe, did not come from Spain, did not come nowhere, bitch. It came, well, Spain is Europe. It came from motherfucking Africa, bitch. Get over it. Now, to fight whether it was a black African or medium-toned African or white African, that's a whole nother argument. Whole other argument, because I think climate and also foods, I think, alter your skin pigmentation. I believe that. I do believe that, because there's certain foods you can eat now that would actually lighten your skin tone and darken your skin tone. There's certain amino acids too you can take that will lighten your skin or darken your skin. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, girl. You know, you sucking on coconuts and you know, all these things that are high in potassium or vitamin C. You know, your skin is gonna look fresh and dewy and light and just beautiful, honey. And you suck down processed foods and fried pork chops and piglets and shit. Your skin is gonna look spotted and dried up and a little pungent. Okay, I just added that. Not pungent. I'm sorry. It's gonna look dried, outdated, and transpired. How you doing? Right, Jade. I'm telling you, I met so many Dominican guys, and you know, Dominican guys for whatever reason they love me, honey. I love Dominican guys too. For whatever reason, I don't know. I was told by spirituals that I will end up being with a Dominican guy, marrying a Dominican guy. That's what I was told. I don't know. You know. It is what it is. I'm open to things. But anyway, but I get so much love from Dominican guys and some Dominican girls, you know. But yeah, it'd be the dark ones. They'd be really, really dark. And you will be like, yeah, you know, they'll be making little comments about black people, you know. You know, it's just like, wait a minute. Brother, did you check your skin out? And they're like, I'm not black though. Well, what are you then? I'm not black. I look just dark because I'm from the island. There's a lot of people on the island, girl. You're that color because of your race. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Me nigga, me no black. I said, honey, I'm telling you, you got black in you. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. They'll call somebody else into the chat. And it'd be another black looking, you know, a black Dominican. We'll say another black Dominican. And they're like, this bitch said that I'm black. And he go, no, you're not, dude. You're fucking Dominican. And I'm like, yeah, he's Dominican, but he's black. And he go, no, he's Spanish. And I'm like, please Google Spanish. Please Google Spanish people. You look nothing like them, baby. You look nothing like them. Please Google Spanish people. Google don't know everything, though. I agree with you, but Google Spanish people. Go to Spain. Hell, go to Spain, girl. They do got dark-skinned people in Spain. But, of course, we know where they come from because Spain is not too far from Africa. It's Portugal, you know, on the tip. Then it's Spain right there. And it's right across from Morocco, Algeria. And all the little tea. I forgot what that little strip of water is right there. But, girl, bye. You're black. Get over it. People don't want to be black. It's crazy. Accept that, girl. Accept that. Love it, honey. You're black. You're white. If you're white, love that too. You're Hispanic, love it too, girl. Love yourself. Love what you are, girl. Love everything that you are. Who cares? Who cares, girl? Anyway, y'all need to get in here. Y'all need to take a nap. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Yeah, you can lighten dark your skin. Yeah. Yeah, honey. Jay, you didn't know that? This fly gonna die up in here today. Western Africans and ancient Cometians were trading with the natives of what's now the Caribbean, Central America, North America, and a good 1,000 kilometers. Some people know. That's right, they don't, Grand Madam. That's why I said, honey, I don't entertain that. You know, I haven't heard this in a long time. Maybe because, you know, when your conscious change, or you know, you really project your own life. You project the things you see and you absorb, because like I always tell people, there's a lot of bad things that go on in the world, but what you focused on will grow. So you focus on all the bad stuff, that's what you will continue to get. Okay? So going into that, you project into your atmosphere what you are dealing with internally. So I didn't hear this a lot, but I would say about 2013, Lachey and I was in Costco, I want to say, and I had my little Tika Minj on. I used to wear those a lot. And I stopped doing it because it would get tangled up in my wigs, girl. And the wigs get tangled up, girl, then I got to throw them out and get a new wig and all that shit. So I stopped wearing that shit. But I was literally wearing that, and an older black woman came up, and she said, "Beautiful headpiece, sister, beautiful headpiece." And I said, thank you. And she said, I just got to compliment you because, us African Americans got to stick together. She just said that out the blue. And I said, no disrespect, but I'm not African American. But I definitely know what you're saying, ma'am. And, you are what you put out there. And, and she's like, well, I've been through some things. I said, I definitely understand that. No disrespect to you. I know you've been through some things, but, that's just not the day and age we live in now. And, it is what it is. So, she just kept it moving. And I think one time a black guy said it too, like after that. That was probably the last time I heard it too. That was actually probably the real last time I ever heard. I don't know if that was before or after, but I think Lachey was with me too. Well, the black guy was like, he said something along the lines of like, help a brother out. I said, girl, bye. I said, honey, I help brothers out all the time. Brothers ain't just black folks. Bitch. My brothers ain't just black. That could be your brothers, honey. My brothers are everything. Black, white, everything. I don't discriminate, honey. So my life is enriched. I live an enriched life because I love people. I have a heart for people, all cultures. I don't care. I love all people because the creator who created me also created them. So like I said before, honey, I don't live in that bubble. I don't live in no bubble. I don't say, no, I'm better than you. No, they don't know. No. Nope. And the minute that people become, that's called compassion. When you have compassion for people, living in your heart chakra, dealing with your heart seat and all that stuff, well, we will actually go into that in the energy class too. You see people, you see yourself in other people. Each person you meet, you see yourself in those people. And whether you know them or not, whether that is something that you consciously do, but you see yourself in other people. And maybe it's not, well, that's what I'm going through too, but you're like, I could be going through that too. That could be my situation too. That could have been my story my last life. That could have been my story 10 lives ago. So that's why I try to come with people with understanding, not to jump into judging and say, oh, girl, that's why you did that. Oh, that's why that happened. I try to kind of see where they're coming from. And, it is what it is. But, nowadays people are not about that. It's about myself, me, myself, and I. It's about narcissism. It's about me, myself, and I. It's about only me. Because I'm this way, I'm better than you. Or they don't understand. You're trying to copy me. Since when did you design the prototype of what I look like? Since when did you design the prototype for what I look like, bitch? Because you ain't definitely on this level, bitch. You might have a uterus and you might have a monthly cycle, bitch, but you ain't up here yet. You still remind me of some little boy trying to find himself. How you doing? Let me stop. Anyway, hey, Ross, how you doing? That's right. Come on, Plant Care. That's right. People are too hateful. And of course, that's energy. That is a shut off. You are shut off somewhere. You're closed off. You shut down. And you know what's so crazy too? You know where people have shut down out. Once you learn chakras and energy, I'm gonna keep saying that. Once you learn chakras and how all these energies work that extend from you, because it all extends from your light. And people don't understand. They're like, how the hell am I light? Can I go inside and see what's going on in me? Whatever. But you are light. And that, just because you cannot see it, don't mean it's not there. But you could definitely feel it. You ever rub your hand over your own body without touching your body and you could feel it? You ever do that? You ever swiftly go over somebody while they go the other way and feel electricity? Even when you kiss people, you feel that. Even when you're having sex with people, you feel electrical currents go through your body, also known as orgasms. Can we talk about it? Orgasms are vibrations. Can we talk about it? Girl, bye. So at the end of the day, you feel that when you interact with people, you feel that electrical surge. But when people shut down, not to go off topic, when people are shut down, depending on what area of their body they're shut down in, or what source, what energy point is responsible for that area of life. How would I say this? Well, there's blockage in their energy, in their light bodies. There you go. Any part of their light bodies that they're experiencing light blockage, you know, based on certain things you say. If you say, bitch, you one bald-headed ugly bitch, and they're like, oh my God, bitch, I'm not that, well, we know what that deals with, right? We know what that deals with, right? What part of your chakra, what part of your energy bodies deal with how you relate to yourself? Going into, if you call somebody a powerless, basic ass, fraudulent scam artist, they get offended by that. Prove it. You know what? Like I said, you just know. I don't want to get into that, y'all. I'm getting tired. Let me go. I gotta go, y'all. I'm tired as fuck, bitch. I had like 4 hours of sleep, maybe 5 hours of sleep, y'all. I could go get some coffee, but I'd rather nap it out. I'd rather lay down in my bed and nap it out, honey. You know how I'm gonna fall asleep today, girl. I'm about to take off everything. I'm about to spread my legs wide open, lay on my back, and just. And I hope I drool too, so I can wake up with the drool running down my face. You know, that's gonna wake me up when the drool start dripping on my ear. I'll be like. Oh, let me go take a nap, girl. You didn't know that? What's happening today? Well, see, Grand Madam, some people do mix up their energy with others. That's how you get false sense of who you are. That's how you feel some type of way. Let's talk about it. When you sit next to someone, because even when you look at TVs and stuff, I always tell people this. I think cameras magnify energy. I feel that way. I feel that it magnifies energy. So with that being said, because on this end, sometimes me just sitting on the camera, like I feel drained after a while. I would say after like 2 or 3 hours, I start to feel like, oh my God, ooh, I feel it. And then sometimes it comes and go, right? So going into that, when someone meets you and they start wanting to copy you, they want to talk how you talk, walk how you talk, or walk how you walk, be how you be, that is a mixture of energy. Their energy is not transmitting, their current of energy is not potent. That's why we talk about security. And I don't want to get too deep into that, because it may sound a little mixed up, because like I said, I'm tired and I don't want to go on, but it does mix up. That's how people start to feel some type of way when they feel insecure with themselves because someone is just being themselves. That is an example of energy being mixed up. When you come into a room and you're feeling good and someone bring down the vibe of the room, that's the energy mix up. Your energy was not powerful enough, so they wiped your shit out. And we could talk about that, because I have a friend that she could be in a good mood. If her boyfriend called her and he start arguing with her, her mood is just fucked up. And then she started trying to project it on me. And I told her, if that ever happened again, girl, I will completely stop talking to you, because we're all human. But now that you've acknowledged what you're doing, you have to become responsible for your actions. And if I'm telling you that you're weak and you're allowing someone to come in and to tell you one thing, he can say one thing. He can say, what the hell you doing outside right now? You should be in the house. All of a sudden, she's rocking her head and she's texting him, and she's like, and I'm like, girl, what's going on? Girl, he's checking me. And it's like, okay. And then she'll just start trying to argue with me. And I'm like, bitch, call him and argue with him. And like I told her yesterday, you're either going to stay with him and put up with that bullshit, or you're going to let him go and stop complaining about it. Well, this is my demon to say, well, girl, talk about that shit to yourself then, because I don't want to hear that bullshit. Okay, well, for now on, I won't. Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me that bullshit. Because, bitch, that's a dumbass demon. That man will do shit for you. He'll do shit to you outside of eat your pussy, bitch, and suck your damn toes. There's a lot of motherfuckers that do that shit and that pay your bills. Girl, bye. Dumb bitch. But anyway, I won't go into that. Ooh, girl. So that is another example of mixed up energy. You're not strong enough within yourself, because it's a rippling effect, right? The energy you put out has to come back to you. So when you're strong and confident in yourself and know that you are the baddest bitch, and you know that you're great, you're from greatness, you're meant to do great things, and you will attract nothing but greatness, that has to come back to you. And when you settle for less, that shows there's a weakness within yourself. That's to say everything is a projection of who you are. Everything is a mirror image. It is a reflect or a deflect of who you are. And of course, sometimes, you know, you do have haters that pop up. You have people that show up and, you know, that's normal, you know, because they see your light and they want some of that. But I mean, in general, girl, if there's some teas right there and oh my God, I'm so sick of this, girl, bye. I will never stay with a man, a friend, or a job that makes me unhappy. My spiritual freedom is not worth it. We've all had many lives, and we've come into this life at this time in this day and age to learn something. And I'm not going to reset my spiritual evolution for some foolery. Foolery is settling for shit. When you settle, that's when all shit fuck up. You settle because they paying your bills. You settle because they giving you good sex. You settle because they're there for you when you're lonely and you're bored. I'm not settling. I will be alone, bitch, before I settle for a bummy bitch. No tea, no shade. I would be broke, honey, before I settle and accept people's money just because they're giving me money. Bitch, please. There's a lot of things out there I could do to make some damn money, bitch. I'm about to sit here and listen to people moping, groping, and just sit. Oh, girl. Just because. Girl, bye. If you're gonna cry about something, cry about shit that's real. What are you doing? But yeah, scream at them. There you go. That's how they mix up those energies. And going into sexual relations. People think because they shower, they're actually cleansing out their energetic fields of the person they're continuing to have sex with. No. Bitch, I pick up on this shit all day. That's how I was saying. People are like, I'm an empath and all that. How do y'all know your man is cheating? If you're so psychic, you know, empathic, you know, clairvoyant, you know, clairsentient, why can't you pick up the fact that your man is sharing his energy with other people? You don't smell that shit? You don't feel that shit? Especially somebody you've been with a long time. 7 years, 10 years you've been with a man and you don't notice something ain't off? Like, something is off. I'm telling y'all, body odor changed when motherfuckers' pH balance is off. And pH balance could be off by drinking. It could be by smoking. Even then, you should still have a red flag. If your husband or your boyfriend was smelling like something and all of a sudden his scent is changing, something ain't right. He doing drugs, motherfucker, or he fucking somebody. One or the other. And like I said, you shouldn't be okay with neither one of that. Neither one of those things, honey. You should still have a red flag up. But, honey, you know, get it together. Stop letting people do. What kind of shit is that? Let me go in this house, y'all. I feel like I'm getting delirious. I just seen the weirdest shaped car. I want to say it's a Kia. It's a Kia SUV. That car is shaped so weird. I couldn't even see the name of it. I was trying to look at it, but it was so weirdly looking. I was distracted by the weird ass body. It looked like a damn bed bug. No play. Yes. Yes. Even when you go into a room, grandmother, you'll say, ooh, something ain't right up in here. I'm telling you, you know when something ain't right. That energy, you could feel that energy shift. So it's like, how do people not know their man is cheating? How do you not know that? This is where you should be trying to get lessons on building up your own psychic abilities, because we all have that. We talk about psychic energy. We all have psychic energy. We all give it off, and a few of us could read it on all levels, but we all could read psychic level on a certain level. We all can read that. We all can read that. We all can read. We can all read that. We are all psychic to a certain degree. That's a simple way to put it. So it's like, girl, how do you not know your man is not cheating? How do you not know that? How? And if you don't know, like I said, you should be out there trying to educate yourself on energy. What does the energy feel like? Well, I know he smells like this. Now I'm noticing that sentence change. Yeah. And even if he's wearing new cologne, who bought him that new cologne? Did he buy the new cologne? Is it kept in the house? Smell him to smell that cologne. Same thing with the guy with the girl. Smell her to smell her perfume. Because I'm telling you, it throws it off. Chemistry throws off everything. Everybody got a natural body odor, whether it's clean or it's funky. Whether it's clean or funky, we all got a natural body odor. And a lot of these motherfuckers just let. Anyway. Let me go, honey. Thank y'all for stopping by, honey. I appreciate y'all, honey. Yes, honey. I appreciate y'all, honey. Thanks to those of you who joined the class. Oh, Rose Orchard. Hey, Rose Orchard. I didn't see you, girl. She probably left out Rose Orchard. Rose Orchard, love you, honey. What you doing? Yes. I'm hungry and I'm tired, y'all. Let me go, honey. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go, 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 go. Can we talk about it? Thanks to those of you who joined the energy class. Thank you so much. Anubis and I, we sing you prayers. We sing you love and light. May you get love and good vibes where you need it at. May you be blessed in your spirit. And I mean what I'm saying too. May you find your higher self. May it comes quick for you too. They say Godspeed. May you find your higher self. Godspeed. Now I gotta go. I do appreciate my followers, my viewers, my commenters. You make my day. You inspire me to do great things, honey. If it wasn't for y'all, I would never be off of YouTube, huh? I would still be that bitch in that apartment sitting on the floor. If it wasn't for my subscribers. If it wasn't for my Larry and Grand Madams and Tangalangs and Jays and Little Murs and Adrian Riverwolves and Roses and Tasha's and Edibus and Espivals and Joey's and, you know, all the other people I forgot the name. I do appreciate y'all, honey. I do, honey. And the plant care. Plant care, you on a business? Plant care, you on some plants, girl? I got some rosemary right now. I know some thyme. I got some Italian thyme growing outside my front door. Plant care. And this motherfucker is withering out. I said, girl, the money trees stay lit. The jade stay lit. The ferns stay lit. But that motherfucker's dying out. I said, girl, bye. I guess I don't got a green thumb when it comes to Italian plants. I don't know. I love Italian men, but I guess the plants don't love me. Love don't live here anymore. I love Italian men, but I guess they plants don't like me. Oh well. Thank you, Edibus. Thank you, honey. You late, honey. You are. Love and light to you too, Grand Madam. Love and light to all of y'all, honey. Let me get here and take this nap, y'all. Let me get here and take this nap. Ow. I knew it was going to come out of pee right now, too. Anyway, TuneSpiritMidday.blogspot.com, TuneSpiritMidday@gmail.com, questions about products and services. I'm focusing on the energy class we're doing, honey. Listen, whether you're amateur, you're advanced, if you're trying to get into magic, if you know what you know, but yet you still have some little, this is gonna straighten everything up for you. So, bye, y'all. Love and lights. You too, Edibus, honey. I may be back later. I don't know. I got a lot I gotta do. But thank you. Bye, you all. Love and light.